Hi guys, again we are here at Indian Institute of Hotel Management for Culinary Arts. I am here with the students as well as very good friend of mine. We went to the school together. In fact, we were working on the same table when we were in the college. He may look very old, I may look very young, but actually we studied together. Mr. Venkateshwar Rao.
Hi, I'm Venkateshwar Rao.
So you guys now know what my real age could be. Today, he is going to teach us how to make some awesome fried chicken balls with some cheese melting out. Everything we learn at the culinary school has certain techniques that go by. If you ever, any of your friends' children want to get into a very good culinary school, remember Indian Institute of Hotel Management for Culinary Arts. This is in Hafsiguda, and in fact I am also giving the link for the website and the phone number. You can call there, and especially in the month of May and the early of June, admissions are on, so you can get your ward admitted in this college. So let's go ahead, jump into the recipe.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we do?
Now we are doing cheese chicken balls, and for this we have to take the chicken breast. So this is chicken breast what we have taken, boneless chicken. We have minced it and we have kept ready.
What I usually do is to make it very nice and delicate. You can also take the raw chicken. Sometimes what I do is I mix some of the boiled chicken. That also gives that kind of juiciness in the chicken. All the time we use some fat. If the fat is incorporated into this, the dumplings, the fried balls will be nice and juicy. All I'm going to do is we're going to add some salt, and the best way to add is add some fresh cream. This will keep your chicken dumplings moist. Otherwise, just the bare chicken breast meat will become a little bit tough. To keep that for the bite, we do this.
As chef has already explained to you, when we add this cream into this chicken minced, so it becomes very saucy and very soft and very juicy also. While frying, or whatever is the fat is this, in this it will radiate the temperature and gets cooked from inside, and it also makes the dumpling very soft and juicy.
Okay, we're going to stuff with what?
We are going to stuff with the cheese in this.
Okay, can we mix that?
Yes.
I will add the herbs in the chicken mixture.
Yes.
Yeah, you go ahead.
And little pepper in this we will add, and we will mix it.
So another technique I use with the chicken mince, by adding a little bit of cream, if this is a little bit sticky, you can leave this in the refrigerator to cool down, after which you will be able to do the dumplings much more easier. So another thing is, we are going to coat this with breadcrumbs. If you want, you can also add some breadcrumbs into this. If it is too moist, then put it in the fridge, and then stuffing is also ready. Later we're going to stuff in. What is the number one dish you learnt in this college? The first dish, you remember? Makhni paneer. Paneer makhni. Okay. So in the college, what they do is they teach the basics of cooking. In the French cooking, we have the basic sauces, and also they teach even in Indian gravies, like when we make the spinach, we call it green gravy. We make the tomato nice with butter and all that, we call makhni gravy. And the gravies which we also make for pasta and so many other sauces, mainly the white sauce, brown sauce, and the foundation for the international cuisine is basically the stocks, and for the Indian food is mostly the spices and all that. The mixture is all ready. We're going to go and do the stuffing now.
So we take little stuffing and chicken what we have made it, we put it in this and we roll, and see inside the filling, the cheese is inside, and we'll roll it, then we'll make a dumpling.
So I've got two balls here, and the cheese goes into the chicken, and then very carefully take it in the hand and rotate, and you have this beautiful chicken mince dumpling with the cheese inside. Once we do the dumpling later, I'm going to show you how many kinds of crumbs you can do it, including the breadcrumb or even couscous and whatever you want to do. When you fry it, we have another coating on top which gives a good crunch. This is the slurry. What is this made of? Maida and water. And always add a little bit of salt and some pepper, because the coating also has to have the taste. Now we're going to take the chicken dumpling with this flour mixture. A lot of people do egg and all, but we're just showing this version, and put this in the breadcrumb, and then dumpling ready. The oil is extremely hot. We're going to let this cool down a little bit, then we're going to fry. And also we can do various kind of coatings. You can do nuts, crush some nuts and do it, some couscous or whatever you want. Couscous is another favorite of mine. Roll them in the couscous, and then we can fry that also. So one we have the poppy seeds, and one we have the brown bread. You know how the brown bread that gets its color? Caramel. Because they add the caramel, dark caramel. So once the caramel hits the oil, what happens? It gets burnt very easy. Take the poppy seed one. Always, be careful. Just because we are a big chefs, don't have to drop it hard. So just take it on a spoon and drop it slowly. Fry it on a medium heat. What is the medium heat for frying temperature? What is the centigrade? Do you know? 170 to 175 degrees centigrade. That is what we fry our samosas in. Always the lower temperature gives better results when you're frying. Drop them carefully. Okay? Once you are used to it, to work fast, we can put it faster. But when you are learning, try and be as careful as possible. Use the simple techniques, lower the temperature, and still you want to make sure that this comes out nice and golden. What do you think, chef?
Yes, sir.
Perfect?
It's golden color.
And always take it on a paper towel so any extra oil can be absorbed by that. And these cuscus are also perfect. Look at these nice cuscus coated balls. The same mixture, just by changing the coating, you will get a totally different look. Let's do. Now, chef, you're going to show us the plate presentation?
Yes, sir. Now, as we have seen the cheese chicken balls, which we have prepared in your presence, and we have given two different kinds of coatings. One is the brown bread as coating, the second one is the poppy seeds, which we local language we call it cuscus. This is the one what we have given. Now you will be seeing the plating, how we are going to do this.
These are just boiled vegetables which are sauteed with little bit of butter, pinch of salt, little bit of sugar to give the glaze, and also some herbs. And along with this, we're going to give this, and always dumpling which is deep fried can go with a nice sauce. Even as simple as ketchup would make this, really awesome. Perfect sauce. Yes. You can even dip the vegetables with the sauce and eat. Mayonnaise. This is mayonnaise based sauce.
This is actually cheese mayonnaise sauce which we made for these cheese dumplings.
Double the bonanza, double the cheese.
Bonanza, double cheese.
And the students get to taste this time too. So let's check whether this is cooked from inside, because earlier it was juicy and then the cheese is also melting inside. So take a bite. You don't eat non-veg? No, okay, take a bite. So when I was in the first year college, I was also like that. Perfect. I think the vegetable with some of the sauce along with this will be perfect.
Will be giving. And the dumpling, when we tear, the cheese, that is how it's going to split inside. With the hot temperature, it melts and it gives very juicy texture.
Look at this. Perfect. Nice. So guys, try it at home and I'm telling you, it'll be wonderful.